Hey there, true believers, Rain Kisaragi with Multi Witcher Blind. Last time, we met Berengar, and then we went into a cemetery thing, and we killed a thing we have the face of now. Look at it. So, I guess we should head back to Murky Waters, probably. I actually looked up how to do this this Ripples quest, this main plotline thing, and we're supposed to go talk to the people there, and then go talk to the priest. The other, the Voidianoi, whatever. So we need to do this first, apparently. So let's go ahead and try that first. Because why the hell not? Our sword is still coated in acid that makes things bleed better, which is great. Hopefully I learned the recipe for that. I don't think that I did. This seems like very essential oil. Ha ha ha. Let's go. Oh, it's just one of them. Don't feel the need to stick around to fight, but I think I'm gonna have to. Oh no, I'm allowed to leave. Okay, cool. That's very fortunate. Because you're not allowed to change zones when you're being chased by a monster. So you have to break aggro first, which not always easy. Okay, and we need to head into, oh, I have no idea. Sort of there, I guess. I'll be alright. We'll figure it out. One way or the other, we'll figure it out. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I figure we'll turn this head in to, who is it? Is it Julius or is it Tobias who buys the heads from us this chapter? I don't remember. If you hear commotion, that is Marshmallow. She is really busy now that I'm doing something. She really wants to play. So this should be about where town is, right? Yeah, okay. It's a gate right here. Gate right here.
Age is no jest.
Okay, good talk. Age is no jest, alright. Is it the chief? I don't remember. I think I was in here and I stole stuff already. I don't think that's where I actually need to go right now. Let's look around the houses until we find a house that sounds like the right one, eh?
You'll only bring trouble.
Yep, generally. Oh, where are you, important NPCs? Where are you? Oh, hello.
Your reputation precedes you.
Meaning?
5 monsters lie dead. That's worthy of a reward. This runic stone is said to be very powerful. Take it.
Cool.
Any work for a witcher?
A creature looking like a fish with legs appears by the lake. They say...
Any rope?
Bring...
Yep.
Tell me more.
About what?
Oh, that's... whoops.
Any work for a witcher?
They say...
Any reward?
Bring proof?
The scimitar from the crypt.
I've seen enough proof. You're 800 orens.
Sweet, thanks.
I wanted to talk to you about the Vodianoi.
Julian's in charge of that business.
Business?
He fishes treasures from the lake, renovates them, and sends them to markets in Basiba.
That's probably what's pissing everybody off.
Know where I can find the friendly Vodian priest?
He's often sitting by the altar of the Lady of the Lake. Sometimes he's driven off by Dagon's worshippers, but he always returns.
I see.
Handy. So... What's this rune that I got? What's the magic? Nice. Also, I have $3,600. Is that enough to buy that? Where's your son? He's the one I actually want to talk to. Where's your son? Is he AFK right now?
Maybe I should leave.
What'd you do to your son? Taking that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that though. Alright, where is your son? Since you actually don't have anything for me.
Yes?
Berenger mentioned you know the legend of Raven.
I know nothing about the legend. I'm more interested in technology. That armor was a breakthrough in armor design, made possible by advances in metallurgy and smelting.
Very interesting. About the armor.
I can tell you about its qualities.
Good, but remember I know little about metallurgy or smithery.
3 elements remain of Raven's armor. A spalder, a rear brace, and a gauntlet. The highest quality iron ores and state-of-the-art technologies were used in its making, not some useless Temerian smelting pots. The gnomes surpass us technologically by an age. Beneath Mount Carbon, they have blast furnaces and quenching tanks, equipment beyond our reach.
Can you tell me about the armor?
As you wish. The technologies I mention allow for the production of steel both hard and flexible, essentially indestructible. As I said, only parts of the armor remain. To recreate the entire suit, you must find replacement material and someone to assemble the parts.
Any suggestions?
Search crypts where great knights were interred. I heard the counts of the Reuter dynasty wore similar armor. Pieces of that should be reforgeable.
Thank you. That's very helpful, actually.
Farewell.
I will have to do that. Because we found, the one bit. Yeah, we found the chest plate, I think it was, right? Is your son home?
Master Witcher.
Farewell.
No, that's nothing important. I was wondering if I could get a status update on the succubus situation, but guess not. Okay. No. Let's see what's in Adam's house. Why not? Maybe the person... Okay, it's not. Can I steal from him, though? Yeah, may as well. Just read those. Just steal stuff and read it. That's fine. His son still isn't back. That's very frustrating. So I think I might have enough to buy that really good sword. I think I do. That's him. And... okay. Wish I could find out where his son is. Let's just start looking through houses, I suppose. We'll find it one way or the other, right? Not in the field. I didn't think he would be, though. There we go. Mouse was deciding it didn't want to work real quick.
Come from afar, see no signs of a wedding.
Need to sell this this stupid battle axe I got too. Can't use this. Ballads I already have. No. Do I need to rest? I may need to rest. I might just go do that back at the inn, I suppose. That's not helpful. The world map is probably the least helpful thing I've ever seen. Next to the Hyperlight Drifter map. That's equally useless. Nope. Neither of them is his son. Did his son die or something? That would be exceptionally unfortunate. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, let's head back to the inn. I can, probably do stuff there. I don't know what kind of stuff, but probably stuffy stuff. That's stuff-like. And who knows? Maybe the, nope. Looked like him. Alright, let's go take a look in the inn. I'm sorry that I'm stuck wandering around, guys. Eventually I'll figure this out. That's Dandelion.
Shame.
What a day.
Nope, just Dandelion.
Can I help you?
How can I?
One thing.
Yes?
Let's see, I can drop that. So I can... So I can drop these books now because I don't need them presently. That should be it on that front.
One thing.
Yes?
I'd like to rent.
Sure.
7 rings. Whatever. And I didn't level up, did I? I did not. Okay. Just go to midday. That'll be fine, right? Middle of the day, people should be awake and around and about, so maybe I'll find both Tobias and the blacksmith's son. You do your thing, Dandelion. I'm not gonna... Yeah, there you are.
Geralt?
I've taken Berenger's job. Decided to handle this problem myself.
Listen, I'm in the middle of planning my wedding. You have no idea how much time it takes. Come back later.
I'm here about the notice.
I'll buy any basilisk hides you have. Reptile skin shoes are in fashion in Vizima, you know.
I'll come and see you if I find any more.
Hurry, no fashion lasts forever.
I suppose.
Tell me the story of your grandfather.
Grandfather, may Melitele watch over his soul, had a plot of land. A piece of a rocky, frozen valley in northern Kovir, and a deserted coal mine with no coal. Grandfather always said that a treasure was concealed in the valley. He worked hard every year to discover that treasure. Initially, many gladly took the jobs he offered and helped. But soon it became clear that grandfather had gone mad, that there was no treasure. When he was 47, had rheumatism and a collection of Bobolak scalps above his mantle, he was overcome with grief and went outside. He began cursing the heavens, berating all the known gods in the foulest language he knew. The gods answered. There was a terrible rumble, and an avalanche descended on the valley. Grandfather regained consciousness, burrowed out of the snow, and looked around to see something that would change his life. The entire valley was glimmering strangely, glimmering so beautifully that he nearly didn't see the beast coming towards him with a heavy gait. Grandfather fled, bending over once to pick up a strangely glimmering stone. In short, he escaped. Descending from the mountains, he encountered a witcher who agreed to slay the monster in exchange for a silver penny. They returned to the valley, and the witcher slew the beast. He could not help noticing the wealth laying in that valley, yet he demanded nothing beyond the penny promised him earlier. Grandfather grew to trust him and knew that sooner or later someone or something would come along and want to take his treasure, for the treasure in the valley was immense, Geralt. Diamond deposits that took years to extract. They became partners. The Witcher watched the workers, killed monsters, drove off bandits, and Grandfather managed the business. He's a legend in Kovir, and my family is wealthy and respected. That's the whole story.
Interesting.
What's up?
Soon I'll marry the village mayor's daughter, Alina. We're planning our wedding as we speak.
Okay. You want to buy this? No, you don't want to buy the battle axe. Okay. Buy my jewelry though. sell. I could hawk these to him, though. That's cool. And he doesn't have anything that new. Disenchanting Astraga. I haven't read that yet. That sounds important. Can I read it and sell it? I can just read it and sell it. Dice collector. That's kind of all I need. Thanks. I mean, only sort of thanks. He didn't help me with the quest I wanted him to help me with, but at least he helped to tell me a nice long story, and I get to hawk some stuff to him. So that all worked out. Okay, let's back to town, I suppose. Because, yeah, still need to see if the blacksmith's son is around. Should be. Then after that, I don't know what we're doing. I guess we'll... I don't know. Maybe we'll talk to Alina and see what she has to say about this whole wedding thing. Assuming I can find her. That's something else that we have to make the very heavy assumption of. So I might not be able to. And if that's the case, well, shut.
A customer.
Let's see. Yes, I can buy this. I'm totally going to have this. Oh, I need to sell something else first. Yeah. Now I'll have this. Ugh. Put that on my back. I mean, I guess I don't need Harville anymore, do I? Since Gual here is just a better weapon. Goodbye, Harville. You served me well. But it's time I get a better sword. One with an even harder to pronounce name that looks ridiculous. This sword looks ridiculous. Let's see. Is she in the chief's house? She is not. Where's your daughter?
Beastie Beta?
Okay.
I'm here about the notice.
What do you have for me?
5 Alp teeth, as stated.
How vile! Here's the gold I promised.
Cool. Well, that was an easy quest. Alright, so let's try to find this woman. Am I still doing a thing? Yeah, I still have Cat. Okay. That's why everything's still all warpity. I can't use that door. Fair enough. Thought I could use that door.
You'll only bring trouble.
Yep.
I'm tired.
Alright, going to assume that Alina's not with the prize-winning cow. Unless she is the prize-winning cow, in which case this village has many more problems than I initially thought it did. Where am I going now?
My father's sword is bigger.
Okay. Didn't ask you about your dad's sword. Or about your dad. What rude children.
The lady of the
Oh, I
frog
love
turned my
weddings.
nephew into a frog.
Well, I got the really cool swords. That's good. That's something neat.
You'll bring trouble.
Such a long journey here.
Scared
I must
my
get
cat off.
soused.
Have you heard of Gimpy Mary? Turned into a swan by the Lady of the Lake, then flew off into
Maybe
the
I
world
should know.
as she had long wished.
That's weird. And Adam's house was empty, wasn't it? Yeah, Adam's not here. I don't know what I'm doing. No surprise to anyone, but I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, I guess I'll leave town. Because I don't need to be in town anymore. Let's see, up there goes to the lakeside. And then down there, there's ruins and a thing. Oh, let's poke around elsewhere. Maybe we'll find something interesting elsewhere. Look, guys, I don't know what I'm doing, okay? This is... seat of my pants. Seat of my pants. That's how this is going. Let's see, part of me wants to take a look down on the lower part of this, because there may be a dungeon, like, under here. This dungeon would be cool. And there's no dungeon. Okay. That's about what I figured, but I was hopeful. Well, if I can try out my new sword. I really want to. Let's see. Road to bridge. There's just the collapsed bridge. Should take a look at it anyway, I suppose. May as well, right? Is this the road I'm going for? Yes, it is. No, that's just the waterfront. That's not at all where I want to go. I want to go this way. Rain, you're terrible at navigating. Yes, yes I am. Oh, hello.
A small chapel to some divinity. Who worships here?
Don't have any... Oh, I do have something for this. Four-leaf clover. Interesting. Let's scare the tiny people again. And yeah, there's the
Impossible.
Alright, we'll talk to them next time. Well, in a second, I suppose, since video's over. So, give me 1 second, everybody, and we will talk to these people when we come back. When we're back. So, 1 second.